Hi, I'm Stephen Ball from Cost Advice, and I'm going to show you the electricity and gas consumption reports that we create as part of our invoice verification process. So the first report that any customers will come to is the customer report. And what we mean by that is that's all the sites and suppliers added together for a particular billing period. So in this case, we can see the period is for July. So all the electricity and all the gas are all in one section, showing you the number of kilowatt hours and spend and whether that's up or down compared to the last period. We have an annual analysis, and then we have the annual patterns. So being online reports, customers can hover over these points here and it will show them the various data or data points that those consist of. So we have electricity and gas, and we have both consumption and spend. And that's for the past up to the past 36 months for those. We've got details here of your account manager, and then you go on to site reports. So of course here, if you have more than one site, those will all appear as a separate thing, because it's important, of course, for some customers to have their own report broken down per site. So being in slightly offline report there, I will jump onto the site report. So here, of course, again, if you have more sites, to save you going back and then jumping onto another site, you can just go straight to other site reports straight from this page. So this particular site, we can see it has a main electricity supply. So it shows the charges broken down into night consumption, day consumption, KVA, standing charge, and CCL. However, those will be broken down on your bills. We've got an actual number of kilowatt hours versus expected kilowatt hours in that particular period, again for July, and also an annual analysis for that one single supply, again broken down into various sections and an actual or expected. In this case, the supply is using a lot more than it was initially expected to. As we scroll down, again, we've got annual patterns, which can be hovered over to extract the data points or see what information is actually there. And scrolling down, we have an example gas supply. In this case, gas, as a lot of gas supplies, is broken down just into consumption and standing charge. In this case, it's this particular customer has a fairly sizable gas meter, but not particularly high gas consumption. And then the customer has a slightly smaller electricity supply on the same site. So hopefully that gives you a quick overview of the reports that are created, how they're interactive, and the fact that you can hover over the figures and get the information, and it gives you a broken down, itemized report with regards to the whole company or all the sites added together, and then each individual site from there.